Okay, so the YouTube title was just to attract you in. I didn't actually do any cocaine. I don't even know where to get cocaine. I would never do cocaine. Okay, anyways, what this video is supposed to be about is I just hung out with some of my closest friends, right? And they're not just like my regular friends. These friends inspire the fuck out of me. They are so hardworking, they're so driven. Um, and we all have similar mindsets, and of course we have a lot of differences, but a lot of similarities, and they're all going to be like profoundly successful, all of them. Like, I know for a fact, I could tell by, the work that they do, and uh, what they're currently doing with their lives, and um, I know they're going to be huge. Knock on wood, whatever, but I know they're going to be huge if they continue, and they're definitely going to continue. um, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about how, once you make it and once you start doing well for yourself in life, first off, you don't need to start telling people. That's one mistake that I've, learned firsthand is when I started doing really well and I started telling people, I realized that a lot of negative things started happening. Whether it's the thing that I told certain people maybe got taken away from me, or maybe it wasn't what I expected. But I blame it on sound like I glitched. I blame it on telling those people because it's kind of like I don't know, like a negative eye is on you. So whether I'm just over exaggerating or not, but it's just better when you're doing something, um, and whether you've done it or you have yet to do it, do not tell people at all. Really, just keep it to yourself. And if you have to tell people, in order for this thing to happen, then okay, tell those people. But at the end of the day, just keep it with you. Because I don't know. Even if you tell like your mom, for example, and your mom really wants to see you succeed, I feel like there's just this third person in the conversation. Like, I don't know if it's like a Satan or a devil or something, but that thing is going to prey on your downfall. And now they know what you're doing because you spoke it into existence by telling another person, and now they know, and they're going to try their hardest to drag you down. So really, just keep it to yourself, and that's what I learned from these guys. Is they're doing amazing work, but they keep it to themselves. They don't go out and show off. They don't try to make people feel bad. They just do them. I don't know, and it's amazing. It's amazing to see someone your age doing so much amazing things, uh, and in a field that you're not in, but you kind of want to get into, or it's kind of aligned with what you want, like acting, for example, and whatever they're doing. Um, I don't want to say, but whatever. It's like, I don't know. It's amazing to see 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds succeed, because sometimes life feels like it's difficult, and you're like, damn. But you look at these celebrities, or you look at these people, and you're like, maybe it's all fake, maybe it's all fugazi, maybe it's all whatever, but it's not. It's real, and they're all humans. Everybody's human, um, and not everybody is meant to succeed. I also truly believe that. A good friend of mine said that you know when people question God and they're like, okay, well, if God's real, then why are people in a certain area suffering and other people aren't? But maybe that's just their ticket. That's just it's unfortunate, but that's just the straw that they drew, and that's their life. And not everybody is meant to have a good life. And I know that sounds kind of messed up, and I truly believe it. I believe that not everybody is meant to have a great life. And it's like, okay, but if they work hard enough, I don't think so. I think if you grew up super poor in a poor little village in wherever, Cambodia, and your parents die, your siblings die, you're homeless, I think that's just your luck. And that's just the life that you're meant to have, which is unfortunate. Like, I think everybody has, again, I was telling them, time is linear. So You're born, but your end is already created. You already died. So that means your story is written. So I don't know if like you write your own story or if your story is already written. I don't know. I'm kind of going in circles, but it's true. Why do we view God like he's this all loving, all amazing thing? Like, yeah, okay, he's amazing because he created and gave us life. But that's because we're fortunate to have the lives that we have. Imagine how someone else would view him. Someone else, they don't want their life. They want to die. And we're grateful because like, oh, God gave us life. God gave us, this very moment. But then the other person is like, I fucking hate that because I don't want to be here. I was never meant to be born, and I don't know why I was brought into this cruel world. Um, I don't know how we got here. I don't even know how I got here, but it's true. Not everybody is meant to win. Um, I think if you have the vision of yourself winning, that is still not a guarantee. You still need to work so hard towards that. But if you do have that vision, that means in your timeline it has happened. But that's like a universe away. If you're lazy, that's not in your universe. You just missed that universe. But if you work every single day, you work hard, and it's not like fucking going crazy every single day. It's just every day you try to better yourself in every way possible. Just try to be nicer, um, work on your body, and work on your goals. And ultimately, it's going to align and it's going to happen. Um, and again, these guys do not show off at all. I respect them so much. They're going to go so far. And I was telling them I'm so excited because I see it all happening. I see the success. And um and yeah, once you succeed, and of course as you continue to succeed, you do not need to change and start treating people terribly now because you have money or fame or whatever. Because at the end of the day, you're still you deep down. Like, I don't know, you're still like your teenage self, you're still like your elementary school self, and now you just have nice cars and nice whatever, but just I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. A lot of people don't have drive, and I understand. I understand it's difficult, but and a lot of people are just fucking like not worth your time or energy, and surround yourself with people that are smarter than you and work harder than you because that's how you're going to learn. And that's why, I surround myself with these kids, because man, they're crazy. And I know they're probably going to watch this, and genuinely you guys are the hardest working people I know, um and yeah. Um yeah, I don't know what else to say, but I need to start being more consistent, and it really pushed me, and I'm like, okay, I gotta start doing fucking 10 times more. Like, I really gotta up my game. Um, because it's good when you see that. It's kind of like, it's not like a competition, but it is competitive, and where it's like, I am so grateful that I get to see this firsthand, and I'm going to be like, okay, now I see these kids doing it. I want to do it. I'm going to work, harder as well. Um, in like a friendly competition, not like competition, but like, you know what I mean? Like um, but yeah, man. Yeah. So thank you for watching this video. I don't really know what I said. I kind of said a whole lot of nothing, but I just kind of wanted to talk. And yeah, I'm going to start posting more, and thank you for watching.